You wake up, and within 10 seconds, your hand is already reaching for your phone. But here's the strange part. That one tiny habit might be the exact reason you feel exhausted before your day even starts. Most people think happiness is about big life changes or hitting massive goals. But science shows it actually comes down to what you do during your very first hour awake. Today, we are breaking down 7 morning habits backed by brain science that will completely shift your mood. And pay close attention, because habit number 7 is something almost everyone gets wrong. But it fixes everything. Meet Sam. Sam is just like most of us, trying his best, but constantly feeling trapped in a cloud of mental fatigue. Every single morning, his alarm blares, and he instantly feels a wave of stress hit his chest. He grabs his phone, scrolls through social media for 20 minutes, and fills his brain with notifications and bad news. By the time his feet touch the floor, he already feels defeated, overwhelmed, and completely drained. He drinks 3 cups of coffee, rushes out the door, and wonders why he feels so unhappy and anxious all day long. But there is something happening inside Sam's brain that he doesn't even realize. When you first wake up, your brain is in a highly sensitive state, transitioning from deep sleep waves to active waking waves. By immediately flooding your mind with digital noise, you trigger a spike in cortisol, which is your body's primary stress hormone. You are literally training your brain to be distracted, anxious, and reactive for the rest of the day. Psychology shows that your morning doesn't just start your day. It sets the emotional blueprint for every single interaction you will have. The first habit is called the 20-minute phone ban. Most people don't realize that looking at your phone first thing in the morning hijacks your brain's dopamine system. Instead of generating your own natural energy, you depend on external validation and cheap digital dopamine hits. For example, checking a stressful work email at 7 a.m. puts your mind into a defensive, fight-or-flight mode immediately. Brain scans show that delaying this digital input allows your mind to wake up naturally and maintain alpha wave calmness. Tomorrow morning, place your phone across the room or inside a drawer so you cannot reach it when you wake up. This simple boundary protects your peace and gives you control over your mental state before the world demands your attention. The second habit is immediate hydration. Think about it. Your body has just spent 8 hours without a single drop of water. Most people mistake morning fatigue for a lack of sleep, when they are actually just severely dehydrated. For instance, when your brain lacks water, it literally shrinks slightly in volume, causing headaches and brain fog. Neuroscientists have found that drinking a large glass of water right after waking up instantly fires up your metabolism and clears toxins. Keep a full glass of water on your nightstand before you go to sleep tonight. Drinking it first thing washes away the morning grogginess and fuels your cells for optimal cognitive performance. The third habit is chasing primary light. Sunlight is the ultimate biological clock switcher for the human body. When natural light hits your eyes, it sends a powerful signal to a tiny part of your brain called the hypothalamus. This signal instantly stops the production of melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy and sluggish. On a cloudy day, stepping outside for just 10 minutes still gives you significantly more light energy than the brightest indoor bulbs. If you want to feel instantly awake, open your blinds or step onto your porch within 15 minutes of waking up. This natural light cue anchors your circadian rhythm, ensuring you feel energized now and sleep better tonight. The fourth habit is the 2-minute bed making rule. It sounds incredibly simple, but this tiny task creates a powerful psychological domino effect. Naval commanders and psychologists agree that making your bed provides your brain with its very first small win of the day. It turns your immediate environment from a chaotic mess into an organized, peaceful space. When your room is cluttered, your brain unconsciously processes that clutter as unfinished business, raising your baseline anxiety. Action is the ultimate antidote to procrastination, so taking 60 seconds to pull up your sheets builds immediate momentum. It trains your subconscious mind to believe that order, discipline, and completion are your default standards for the day. The fifth habit is intentional movement. You do not need to do an intense 1-hour workout at 6 a.m. to unlock the benefits of exercise. Just doing 2 minutes of light stretching or a brief walk around your living room completely changes your internal chemistry. Movement pumps fresh oxygen and blood directly to your brain, releasing a protein called BDNF, which helps build new neural connections. Think of your body like a car engine on a freezing morning. It needs a little time to idle and warm up before driving. A quick stretching routine releases tension trapped in your muscles from sleep and signals to your nervous system that it is safe to wake up. The sixth habit is the gratitude brain prime. Our brains are naturally wired with a negativity bias, meaning we instinctively look for problems and threats the moment we open our eyes. If you don't intentionally direct your thoughts, your mind will automatically wander to your worries, bills, and stressful tasks. To counter this, take 1 minute to mentally name 3 specific things you are genuinely grateful for, like a warm bed, a good friend, or hot coffee. Neuropsychologists have proven that this practice floods your brain with serotonin, the chemical responsible for stability and well-being. By forcing your mind to look for positives early on, you tune your mental filter to spot opportunities instead of obstacles all day long. The seventh habit is the progressive morning buffer. Most people make the mistake of setting their alarm for the exact minute they need to rush out the door. This creates a state of chronic morning rush, where you are constantly racing against the clock and triggering high adrenaline. Having a buffer means waking up just 15 minutes earlier to do absolutely nothing, but sit quietly and enjoy your morning. This quiet space allows your nervous system to stabilize, giving you the mental resilience needed to handle unexpected daily stresses. Instead of feeling like a victim of your schedule, this buffer time makes you feel like the intentional author of your day. Now, you might be thinking that changing your entire morning routine feels completely overwhelming. The secret is that you should never try to implement all 7 of these habits at the exact same time. Behavioral psychology shows that habit stacking is the most effective way to build lasting routines that actually stick. This means taking a habit you already do automatically, like brushing your teeth, and pairing a new habit directly after it. For example, say to yourself, right after I brush my teeth, I will drink my glass of water. By anchoring the new behavior to an old one, you bypass the friction of willpower and build effortless momentum. This completely changes the story because your morning is actually a metaphor for how you treat your entire life. When you spend your first hour reacting to notifications, you are telling yourself that everyone else's priorities matter more than your own peace. But when you claim those first 60 minutes for your mind and body, you are practicing deep self-respect. You are teaching your brain that you are worthy of focus, clarity, and calm energy. This internal shift changes how you speak to your boss, how you treat your partner, and how you handle adversity. True confidence isn't born from massive life victories, but from keeping the small promises you make to yourself every single morning. Sam decided to try just 2 of these habits, starting with the phone ban and the immediate glass of water. Within 1 week, the heavy morning fog lifted, his baseline anxiety plummeted, and he actually looked forward to his days. You possess the exact same biological hardware, and you are entirely capable of making this simple shift starting tomorrow. Protect your first hour, watch your mind transform, and the rest of your life will naturally fall into place.